You know, Halloween may have just ended and everything, but here on the White Llama Show, we believe that Halloween should continue just a few more days. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the start of my quote-unquote comeback to Twitch. I am expecting to be a solid 5 days a week minimum every week now. Finally got some things out of the way. Feeling a little bit better health-wise. That's why I've been out of late, is because I've been brutally sick with this crazy cold lately, but finally starting to get over that. Still got a bit of a cough, but feeling pretty good. And I've been looking forward to playing this game for a while, so I'm definitely... I don't know anything about the game, but I've heard good things. This is definitely a horror game that I wanted right away whenever it first came out. And I'm looking forward to playing it. It's probably going to take us 2, maybe 3 days to complete. Of course, me being the exploratory dude. Yo, Rusty, I think it was 27 months, buddy. I appreciate it.
Here is my 27 months anniversary message a week late, lol.
Better a week late than a week never, right? Rusty, thank you for those 27 months. I appreciate it. We have now had 3 Twitch babies together. I hope you're ready to pay the child support. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Guys, definitely follow my boy Rusty as well, streamer here on Twitch. So we're going to get started. We're going to play some Beast Inside. My plan this week is to stream today through Thursday for sure, and I'm hoping to add Friday. 2 babies? No, usually it takes 9 months to create a baby, and 9 times 3 is 27. I learned that in school. So anyway, you're thinking of like years. You're thinking of years, but babies are 9 months apiece usually. Unless they're born early, in which case we have a lot of babies. So anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the game. I hope you guys have been doing well. It feels like forever since I've been on Twitch. But my plan, like I said, Monday through Thursday for sure, possibly Friday, and then definitely Sunday after the Saints game. I'm going to be off Saturday because it's LSU, Alabama. I'm repping my LSU-ness right over here. This is hard. Everything's different ways on the camera. But anyways, go Tigers. We just had to release one of our best defenders because, you know, he'd been smoking a little bit of the weed multiple times, and so he finally left the team. But nevertheless, we will win without him because LSU is amazing. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Let me just make sure I got everything the way I would want it. Ultra everything, no VSync. Sounds good to me. You also lost someone else too? No. There was an injury a couple weeks ago, but he's fine. Delpit, he'll be fine. Starting new game, and yes. Adventure, for those who want to know the story. Balance level, we're probably going to go standard mode. For those who want bigger challenge, no. I want a balance level of puzzle and action elements. I am totally fine not playing on beast mode. Okay. Chapter 1, the beginning. I have heard that this goes into 2 different perspectives, like 2 different people maybe. But that's about all I've heard of this game. So I'm interested in seeing just how good it really is. Or maybe we'll think it sucks and like we'll think everybody's wrong. That's happened before too. We'll see. I will always give my my opinion about a game without, you know, just trying to please everybody. So, you know, we'll see what we think. Well, the thing is, if LSU wins, you say that Bama would be knocked out, and theoretically they should, but they're Alabama. And let's be honest, a one-loss Alabama team, they find a way in. But I do believe that a one-loss LSU absolutely should be in, because we would have the strongest one-loss resume of anybody. Not even close, honestly. Not even close. Like, we would have 3 top 10 victories at the time. And even though Texas has faltered, it's still a good win on the road. So, and Auburn and Florida.
Where-
Florida's still a damn good
Where
team.
am I? Why? God. Why? Adam! Adam! Why are you stalking us? Is this about Adam's work? What do you want from us? Why are you tormenting our family? No! Adam! No. No, what have you done to Adam? Oh, God.
War calls for casualties.
No, there is no war. We're just a regular family. You hear me? We just wanted to live our life, and you ruined everything. Pictures, bugs, threats, and now you've killed me. Stay away! Don't! They already know about you. They've been watching the house. They won't let you.
Hush.
No! What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am setting the front line.
It looked like he chopped her boob. Oh, this is a horror game. 1 week earlier. Oh. Well, at least we know what's coming.
The sweep of the past.
President Carter had commented on the Russian threat that
President Carter, so this is like the 70s, right? Hey, Sixer Niner. Dooba dooba. 60s? I don't know.
Doubts I have.
It will be challenging, true. But it was you who kept saying you'd like to get away from the city. Feel the call of the wild.
For the weekend, honey. Not for the rest of our lives.
Who says it's for the rest of our lives?
Really, Emma? We don't know the day or the hour.
Very funny. Like we don't hear enough about nuclear threats in the media.
That's what I'm talking about. If I don't break the code, this country would be like a basket full of nuclear mushrooms.
Adam, stop it.
But then again, maybe this shack will fall down on us before Brezhnev's boys launch their first missiles.
It's no shack. It's a present from your parents, and you should appreciate it.
Is that the house from
Take a
Assassin's
look.
Creed 3?
It looks even better than the photos.
This is a... When
Oh, I
was
separated
Carter
here
president?
before us.
Somebody look that up
Those
for
lazy
me.
movers didn't even bother waiting for us.
That's okay. We can bring it all in ourselves.
Yeah, meaning I toil away while you give orders from the shower.
Because this takes place during the Carter presidency, as the radio said. 1980. Wow, I was way off. Jeez. Well, I said
3-hour drive and
70s,
we're
but...
finally here. The place seems peaceful and quiet. Maybe it'll help me to focus on those damn telegrams to decipher.
Telegrams.
Don't just stand there. Those boxes won't carry themselves in.
Update. The place seems peaceful and quiet until Emma showed up.
Oh, what a bitch. Whoa, where'd she go? She's a ghost. Use the mouse to look around, use the keys to move, take the box into the house. Chapter 1. Home sweet home. Now, they want me to go pick up those boxes. Fuck this shit, I'm out! I'm getting out of here. I'm out, boys. I'm out. I'm leaving my woman. She'll never hear from me again. Bye-bye.
Shall
Bye-bye.
I leave Emma and run away in the woods?
Yeah.
Nah, don't think so.
Oh,
I need to
man.
go back.
Oh, man. They always ruin all the fun. 77. All right, so I was pretty spot on then. I was pretty spot on. I just want to explore. Like, I don't want to go into the house. I want to see what's all up in here.
I don't have time for river rafting now.
Guys, we're playing a shit version of Skyrim. No, I'm kidding. The controls are the exact same. In that WASD moves and spacebar jumps. It's revolutionary controls. What is that? See, I'm gathering my surroundings. See, I've seen enough horror movies in my day to know you need to know where you're going, or all hell's gonna break loose. Got a lock and a chain there. Got me a little shed over here. Oh, I got propane. Propane and propane accessories. Oh, there's something gonna happen up in here. I can guarantee it. Alright, let's get out of here. My wife's gonna be really mad that I'm doing everything but what she asked me to do. I like the musical score in this game so far. It's nice and calm.
There's no time for that. I've got work to do at home.
No, I don't have work to do at home. I want to do everything but work. What are you talking about? Oh, look at over there. There's like there's another house over there. I wish I could zoom in somehow. Oh, there's a little bridge. Let's see if we can go across that. Tomorrow we officially find out what the committee think. I expect you to be number... I mean, we should be number
Times are
one.
hard. Not so hard as to jump off a bridge.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do LSU Alabama 1 and 2 just purely for the ratings. It just is easier to sell a game if it's 1 versus 2. But I would agree that Ohio State should be 2. That being said, again, it's Alabama. Everybody has a hard-on for Alabama. And I mean, rightfully so. I mean, they've kicked a lot of ass over the last few years.
No point going there.
I mean, I know Clemson has gotten them a couple of times, but they are the most dominant team of the last decade plus. You know, and I think that does play a factor. Whether it should or not, that's open to debate, but let's be honest. If you're only basing it on 1 year, Clemson shouldn't be in the top 7.
Where could it lead to?
Ooh.
Other secrets does this place
Oh,
hold?
shit. Did I find a secret? No, I didn't find a secret. I thought I found a secret. Like there was going to be an Easter egg like in that one game that we played a while back, Infra. That's still the best Easter egg that I've ever found. We were in like this factory, and I stacked these boxes up to jump across this chasm, and you weren't supposed to do that. But I was like, wait a minute, you could stack these up and make like a little ladder bridge, and you get up there, and the devs put something like on the wall that said you're not supposed to be here. And I loved that. That was my favorite Easter egg that I've ever found in a video game. Because it's kind of like, it's like, wow, you know, I was smart enough to do it, and they were, in turn, smart enough to know that somebody was going to do that. Apparently, Twitch is messed up again. You can't go below the first set of streamers on your follow page. That sucks. So, we're not going to have anybody in the stream today, but it's okay. This probably was how it was going to be anyway. So anyways, guys, we are back. Like, I'm gonna be regularly streaming again. I'm not saying I'm never gonna take off or anything. That's unrealistic. But we are back. For sure. Ooh, pizza. Pizza Brothers. Oh, can I get married up in the... Oh, I want a gazebo. That's what this is, right? It's a gazebo, right? Well, I'm sure Twitch will fix it within the next... They're good about fixing problems once they get reported. Whoa, what just happened? Press tab to check the voice recorder. Adam uses the voice... Okay. Okay, so Emma told me, hey, asshole, carry a box in-house. Well, I mean, I agree with you, but you do have to have a baseline, right? Like, you got to start... like, the previous year does matter just because...
I should put the box on a table upstairs.
You know what you're getting, I guess. And you have to start each year with a top 25, you know, but... I think that's why they don't release the committee rankings until, like, after week 8, because... that way it is kind of like that, where each individual year is a thing.
Time to paint the walls. I think there's some paint in the attic.
Ooh. I got me a wrench. Oh, I lost my wrench. Wait, do I not have to take every single one of these boxes inside? I'm pretty sure my wife wanted me to put all the back boxes in. Also, is my character really just like recording his voice saying I should put the box on a table upstairs? It's kind of messed up. Like, I know there's a lot of stuff I should be doing right now, but I just kind of want to explore. That's just kind of how I do things. What do you guys say we leave the window open the entire game? That sounds smart, right? It's not a nightmare, even if it looks like one. A Thinking Woman's Guide to Pregnancy. I should read this too, so that I can be understanding of Emma and her... Oh, my wife is pregnant. Oh. I wonder if I'm going to, like, spawn Satan or something. Got an alarm clock? Thank God I can work remotely now, so I don't have to set my alarm for 6 in the morning. Oh, I know how that feels, buddy. Mom spent her childhood here, but she never talked about it much. I'm glad she thinks this is where Emma and I should settle down. I can't imagine raising a kid in Boston these days. Let's read this. Adam, our dearest son, this house belonged to our family for many decades. Some even called it the Stevenson's Refuge. But when me and your dad... I hate this mom. She has bad grammar. But when your dad and I moved to Boston, we thought Grandpa's just going to sell it, as he said he would. Well, he didn't. Surprisingly, he left it for us in his will. And now you and your lovely wife will live here, raise your kids, and simply enjoy life far away from the turmoil of our dangerous time. I can't even imagine a better place to settle down. Take good care of Emma. We'll visit you sometime next month if my aching hip allows that, Mom. Yes, Dad thinks he should be the one... Dad thinks he should be the one come up with a name for your son or daughter. I have no idea why he's insisting on that. Maybe he's just getting old and tries to leave some kind of legacy. Anyway, act surprised when he mentioned it to you. Okay. Like, I just want to explore everything. I don't even want to do the main quest. What's up in here? Oh, this is the room that we were just in, huh? Oh, cigarettes bad. Benston filter cigarettes, full rich tobacco flavor. No, you know what? You know what we do with cigarettes, everybody? Do this with cigarettes. If you smoke cigarettes, take right now, each and every one of you.
I can't get in the attic without a pole hook.
Take a pack of cigarettes and do this. Hold up. Yeah, do that. Whoa. Whoa. We already found our first ghost. The cigarette... Watch this. So it goes in. Nope. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, come on. You got to go right. You guys saw that, though, right? Okay, there we go. Watch this. Hang on. The cigarettes float to the top of the barrel. What the hell is that? I'm going to leave my door wide open, too, for intruders. You know, that sounds smart. All right. You know, I'm a good husband. I leave the doors open, the windows open. Here we go. In case they climb over here. Windows wide open. Pole hook for lowering the attic stairs. Okay. Oh, this is my wife's favorite book, guys. No. Hey, Jenny. You did it? No ghost? You don't think it's a ghost? Hang on. Whoa! That throw, though. Really? No, you know what? I really hate this book because it has a character in it that my wife judges me by. Unrealistic man character. Get out of here. All right. Hey, JD, I appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. I paid those bastards in advance, so of course they didn't even bother to take these boxes to the attic. You can't trust anyone these days. So true. So true. Hey, honey. Oh, you want me to go in here? Okay.
You've got to.
Oh no, I gotta find the key.
The baby hears everything, even in the womb.
Sorry.
Slowly will make a great agent, just like Dad. Honey, I can't get in the goddamn attic without a key.
Check the dining room. It should be in a drawer.
Oh my god, I just realized. So if there's some place that I can skip, if there's some place I can skip, I'm gonna use these boxes to skip it. Got to do your own thing. All right, Jenny, take it easy. I appreciate you coming by though. What is this? By the way, this text down here is really, really bothering me. Like how this is all going together like this. This one looks unhappy. Don't worry, little buddy. You've got wings, so you can always fly to a nicer place, unlike me. You think you know this game? Is this a game where you can dig up materials to craft other and fight? Yes, it is. It's Minecraft 2. By the way, Mono, I was just saying, look at these boxes. I'm totally going to find a way to cheese a section by using these boxes. I'm already calling it. All right, where did she say that I should look? The boxes where it should be. Time to paint the wall. No. Find the key in the room down the stairs. Okay.
As if there was one drawer. Nope, nothing in here.
Honey, I think you're full of shit.
I can't find it in the dining room.
Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't get it from the trunk.
Typical.
Typical woman. Am I right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. Yeah, I was just talking about that Easter egg in Infra, actually. Search the car. But I can't get in the car. Oh, look at that. All right, what do we got here? Got more useless boxes. More useless boxes. I see the key, by the way. I'm just going to see how many of our boxes I can throw away. Hold up. I bet this is a really important box. Oh, the well's closed. What kind of crap is that? Okay, hang on. This box is like one of her most important boxes. It actually carries her mother's ashes in it. I never liked that woman. All right. Found it. This text right here is bothering the hell out of me. Something's messed up with it, and I don't know why, because whenever I tested the game out, it didn't do that. So I don't really know what's going on. Other than, no, I don't want to quit, because then I might have to do all this stuff over again. Tab for your inventory. Okay, I got the attic key. Let's go into the attic. Nothing weird happens in attics. What if the Annabelle doll is in here? Like, what if we turn around and Annabelle's just sitting right there? The issue is the throw and rotate controls are stuck on when you're not... Oh, that's what it is. You bet a reload would fix. Okay. I don't know where my last checkpoint is, though. Oh, God. Cross your fingers that I don't have to do this again. That being said, it's not that much that I have to do. I have to grab a key. I can do that. After driving for a few hours, we're finally here. The place seems to be peaceful and quiet. Maybe it'll help me to focus on the telegrams, which I have to decipher. Emma seems to be very excited about the change. As for me, one thing is dampening my enthusiasm. Renovation of the house. All right.
Typical.
Okay, so all we got to do is get the key. So this time, man, my pregnant wife better not be smoking these, by the way. In fact, you know what? Get out of here. What if I threw all that stuff? Yeah, it's fixed now. What if I threw that stuff in the river and then she's like, honey, will you go get that box out of the car for me? Be like, Whoa! 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 Did you guys just see what... I, like, clipped through the roof. How did that happen? I need that to happen again. I guess I'm not going to be able to recreate that. This might be a fun playthrough because I'm already finding like a ton of bugs. Ton of bugs. And then like I set things on fire and pretend like it's actually what her mother is ashes, but it's actually just like sticks. What in the hell is that? What is on the ground here? What is this? Why is there moonshine in here? Dancing couples figurines. Rotate to find hidden meaning. What? Oh. I wonder who they belong to. Grandma or something else? Someone else. I don't know. I don't want to piss off whoever it is, though. Who's brushing their teeth in the attic? I don't like TV. Okay, examine. An angel. Looks like he's sleeping, but he might as well be dead. Poor guy. Life has been rough on him. How long has he laid here? Probably for like a century. Someone must have hit him really hard to make his legs fall off. Wait, is that blood or paint? You'd think he'd spit out. Look, me, I'm opening every window and every door. That's what I've been doing. So I wonder if... So there's actually... Hang on, let me go down here. So wasn't there like another... There was another statue somewhere around here, I swear. Maybe I'm going crazy, but... I could have sworn there was... Maybe it's downstairs? Yeah, it's over here somewhere, isn't it? Maybe I threw it away. I don't know. But I thought there was like another statue, but I guess not. Oh well. Alright. I gotta get some red paint apparently. Oh, there it is right there. Ah, it's the Annabelle doll! Oh.
Damn it.
God, you're such a
What's
klutz. No, get the paint. Don't... It's a loose board, bro.
A loose plank. Someone's hidden something under the floor. I need to pry it up. Maybe I can find a crowbar somewhere.
No, get the paint for your wife, you terrible... Oh, I want to know what's in that door, though. Something bad. All right, let's clean this shit up. Da-dee-da, da-da-da. Am I still holding the broom? No. Did we see the wife? We saw her in the car in the cutscene. We have not seen her, like, regular game. Got a Bible. All the religious people that watch me no longer will watch me. I'm sorry. My thought process there is, if I have to perform an exorcism in this game, well, we're screwed. But usually, like, when you carry a Bible, like, the preacher does that in, like, the movies, they always end up dying. Oh, hell no. No, this is what you do to cigarettes. Whoa. Oh, no, I need you to go in there. Where would I find... I need a crowbar. I don't know where a crowbar is. It floats. So does Georgie. What's in this door, I wonder? There's so many locked doors in this game. It's my freaking house. I should have the key. Like, I should be able to go in there, right? Like, that's my house. Where's the crowbar at? Maybe the crowbar is actually in the attic? Are those torture devices? Literal bar of crows getting drunk. Oh, that's good thinking. I don't know where to find... What's up here? Aha, I found the crowbar. Wait. No, let me up here. Oh my god. Here's Johnny! So, by the way, we're going to become Jack Nicholson at some point in this game. This crowbar should come in handy. Open the stash. Huh? Get open.
What could it be? A treasure? Hope it's not Great Grandpa's porn mags.
That's where you go with that? Oh, that's probably not good to play with. That's like a Ouija. It's not a Ouija board, but it resembles a Ouija. Yeah, I just broke my floor. Hang on. Let's see if I can fix this. Huh! Oh, almost. Huh! Wait, you gotta rotate it. Ah! Ah, she'll never know. She'll never know. Look at that. An excerpt from Julius Caesar's Commentaries on the Gallic War. I remember this from my Latin class. Some letters look different than others.
I'd have to be a goddamn code breaker to... Wait, isn't that what I do for a living?
J equals C. Julius Caesar's initials. But why did someone write that they were equal?
I have to break the cipher to open the box.
No. I don't know. How am I supposed to break the cipher? Oh, when the examination mode is on, you can perform additional interactions with certain objects.
This device will help me decode the letters in the text.
Will it, though? Oh, the big letters, I bet. MHPAO. MH Mahpow. 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 Okay. Mahpow. Mahpow. So C CX, I think it's probably the other way around. Let's see. W R Z K Y. WRZKY? Maybe it's an M. Yeah, none of this is right. Okay. Hang on. We've got our first puzzle of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Notes. Cipher on parchment. I was assuming it was these letters here. M-H... P...
If J equals C, then based on the letter, the first character in the cipher should be...
What? J equals C. J does not equal C. J equals T. What? Hold up. Am I an idiot? Like, J does not equal C. There's something I'm missing in the cipher tool. What? Something I'm missing in the cipher tool? What do you mean there's something I'm missing in the cipher tool? I don't know what I'm missing. There's something else you can do? Oh, okay. I see. J equals C. Boom. I knew that. MHPAO. MHPAO. Hey, net girl, how you doing? JH. Oh God, I already forgot what. MH PAL. MH PAL. So M is F. F. FA. FA. FAI. FAIT. H. Hey, doing good. Doing good. We're finally back to regular casting again. At least 5 days a week, sometimes 6. And so I'm excited to get back here on Twitch. Did I don't know if I'm reading this right. MH Powell. Let's see. F A I FAIT H. Fate H. Fate H. Fate H. FAIT. Faith! It's Faith! Wow! I didn't even put the word together. I just saw fate, which is not a word, FAIT, Fate H. Llama can't read. See, this is the kind of thing you guys should be clipping. I need you guys clipping stuff so that I can share my stupidity on Twitter. Here we go. An antique key, but what could you unlock with it? No, I definitely was not trolling. Not one bit.
Property of Nicholas.
Fate H.
It is September 27th in the year of our Lord 1864. Evening. Almost.
It is September 27th in the year of our Lord, 1864, evening, almost night. Never before have I kept a diary, but they say that it might be a chance for me to reclaim... Yo, Social Rejects, how you doing? Thank you for that host. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just started just a bit ago. We're only on chapter 2. I couldn't read the word faith. I thought it was Fate H. But they say that it might be a chance for me to reclaim the memories I have lost. Besides, writing entails a clarity of thought, makes it easier to distinguish facts from imagination. You like this game? I mean, nothing's really happened so far, but...
It is September 27th.
Oh, we're a different person now.
1864. Evening. Almost night. Never before have I kept a diary, but they say that it might be a chance for me to reclaim the memories.
Oh, matchbooks. Okay.
Besides, writing entails a clarity of thought, makes it easier to distinguish facts from...
stop it.
Imagination. I'm home again after 10 years' absence. I'm relieved to find the house unscathed. That's good. It's the only roof I have over my head for now. I should light some candles and take a look around.
Why do I get an amnesia
No trace
vibe
of
on
my
this?
father. Dad,
Go
I
throw
honestly
some
think
matches
he
in the
would
woods.
welcome me at the door. He vanished a decade ago.
Oh, the well's
Someone just
open
needed
now.
a letter.
Oh, that's gotta be
The house
something.
feels strange, even though it has not changed one bit.
Well, how do I light things?
There are fears creeping out of the darkness whose source I cannot define. The memories will come back. That's what they told me. Maybe then I will realize what happened to my father. And what happened to me.
So what am I supposed light the candles? Okay. Press tab to read the diary. Nicholas writes down his thoughts as well as all important information. Okay. Oh, you just click on it. Father would sometimes leave it in front of the bedroom door. That meant he didn't want to be disturbed. Oh. I must have upset my father because one day he tossed the figurine at me and hit me in the head. I can see it suffered more damage than I did, though. That's cool that like we get to see like what took place in the items that we see. That's the book I threw in the water. I hope they're not mad about that. Oh, I saw this upstairs. This is one of my mom's favorites. She got it from a friend of the family. My father didn't like it, thought it meant something in a bad way. It was a gift from my father's partner, George, as far as I remember. Fate played a cruel trick on him back when I was a kid. It still gives me the creeps. This is a fork. I ate with it. My father and his partner a few days after opening their pyrite mine. Jacob Hyde and George Whitehead, April 4th, 1840. I'll take that. It's a very dark game. Hey, got more matches. You like how I just toss it to the floor? Well, you know, it's not that important. Look, I'm moving chairs around. Just anything to get matches. I don't like this music. My father bought this land for practically nothing. His friend Judge Norton signed the contract and the deal was made. That's how they did it back then.
It's dark in here. I'll light the candles.
My father knew what was hidden underneath. He just needed someone with... I have a feeling something bad's happening right now. He just needed someone with the resource to open a mine. That's when he met George. Then he built the inn, and for a time he was actually rolling in it. Good old days, but I'm afraid it's not coming back. I guess not in the 19th or 18th century. I don't know. John took 200 extra just to set it up. Guys, I think something bad is in this house. What am I... Oh, kerosene. Can I set the house on fire? The door won't open. It must be the beast within. My grandfather used one of these when he worked in a mine. Back then, these were a rarity. They said it was foolproof, not only when going underground. Now it's rusting away, but it's still working. It might come in handy. Ooh, so you can press F to light a kerosene lamp. Right now, I don't think I need it. This house is not in the middle of the woods, so even if light bulbs were invented, electricity... Yeah, that's true. Whoa! Hello.
Stairs. What could it be?
I don't think I want to go up there. Whatever it is, I'm good.
Damn wind. I thought the window was bolted shut. Hey, What are you doing here? This is private property. Who the devil is he?
It's the devil. He disappears. Check the area around the house. Not yet. Whoa! The candlestick is floating in midair. It must be a ghost. Examine that. It's a little boy fucking a sled. I still don't know why my father started to collect them. I don't either. Can't see shit. Me and my father in front of his inn. I was 7 at the time. Rotate to find hidden message. Okay. He reproached me for making faces and not standing straight. Although he was the one who couldn't stand still, as you can tell. He gave me a good thrashing then, even though I didn't deserve it. I'm sure you didn't deserve it. You spoiled little bastard. Be very quiet, guys. Okay. We're going back downstairs.
Where the hell did he go?
I don't know. I think he probably went over that way, though.
Hey! You still here? I'd better take a look.
Oh, what's over here? I know they want me to go over that way.
Pointed at the shed. Maybe I can find something in there.
But I'm going this way because I'm a badass. Alright, there's nothing back here. Alright, let's go to where the creepy man was pointing. That seems like a very good idea. Really like Luigi's Mansion 3? I've never played any of the other ones. Check the shed. For the record, this seems like a very, very bad idea.
Strange. The light is coming from the inside, but the door's locked.
That's not true. The light's right
I
there.
can find something to cut through the chain.
This wood. Oh, I think we found something to cut through the chain. I did that one-handed. Who keeps lighting all the lanterns? Creepy man that pointed at the shed, I think. If I had to take a guess. Ooh. I don't know if I like what's in here. What did I just add to my inventory? Old lamp, kerosene mattress.
What the hell is this?
A newspaper clipping. A terrible crime has shocked a peaceful local community. The deputy sheriff called to the inn, confirmed the man's death. John Norton had been considered missing the last few weeks. The assailant was exceptionally brutal. The victim's throat was slashed and many other cuts and burns all over his body. Suggests prolonged torture. The black cat on the field in the Cowboys game?
Gruesome murder? Here?
Well, Dak's gonna break his leg.
John Norton. Sounds familiar.
Taking his torches. I don't want to pull that up. I really, really don't. But I guess we're going to have to. Let's play with the bloody sheet.
That's my father's hat.
The basement.
Did he leave this as some kind of clue for me? I should look into it.
Wait, you're telling me I don't get to wear the hat? What kind of crap is that? Also, I want this in my house.
I don't feel like looking for that vagabond in the dead of night. I'd better go home.
Well, I can't... Man. I would carry it in my house, but I can't run if I'm trying to get into my house. You're debating if you're going to get Death Stranding? I will, but I'm not going to get it right on release. I'm not as hyped about it as everybody else is, but... You know... There's a man in his pajamas that's just chilling in my house right now. I'm not really sure I want to go into my house right now. I'm going to just, you know... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go this way, and let's just... You know, let's pretend like we never saw that. You know, oh, great, there's a tree in the way. Of course there is. I mean, I could just climb over. What if I turned around and that man was, like, running after me? Alright. It's his house now. Yes, it is. You can have it, buddy. It's all your... Oh, my God, he's still there. It would be even more creepy if, like, he wasn't there when I came back. Oh. I mean, like, I really don't want to go in. Here. Have a good day. I'm just going to sit on this chair for the rest of the night. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. I actually would. If I saw... Oh, God, I thought he disappeared. If I saw a man, like, in my house like that, I would literally just sit right here. Like, I wouldn't even go back in the house, man. Like, there's no way. Hello?
What? You let yourself in? Hey, are you deaf? I'm talking to you.
Well, I don't think they had cell phones in the 1800s. I don't want to. The house isn't that safe either. The madness has crept in here too. He was so close I could almost touch him and then he disappeared. He didn't hide, just vanished. If that's true, then I saw a ghost. What if it's my imagination? That would mean I went crazy. I don't like either option. Who was he? What does he want? And why is this happening? Just when I started to recover. After spending a decade in that terrible place. What terrible place? Oh, he's gone! Yes! He's gone. He's gone. But wait, where is he? This is already way more scary than Layers of Fear, but to be fair, Layers of Fear was not a scary game. Here come all the Layers of Fear fanboys telling me, oh, Layers of Fear was a great game, Llama. What are you talking about? It was the best. It was the coolest. It was so scary. Dude, my own lamp just scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my God, I don't want to go up in here. This is so much scarier than Layers of Fear. Like, not even close. Oh man, the text is all fucked up again. I didn't like Layers of Fear 1. I didn't think it was scary. I liked Layers of Fear 2 a lot more. My father never could express emotions, but when he felt unhappy, he used to clutch this little angel in his hand. Dude, this game... This game's messed up. Like, it's glitched and messed up. You're moving the camera too quickly while letting go of an object, so the game doesn't correctly identify that you're throwing the item. And oh, okay. It's my fault. By the way, I have no idea what just happened there. I like dropped a pot, and then my character went like crazy. There's...
Where did all this blood come from? Dear God.
Dear God. Where's my wife? This is the 1800s me. So there's like two perspectives. Me in the present, and then this person whose diary I found underneath the floorboard. So like, I'm going through the story of the guy who used to live in this house. Holy shit. I love this game! He's gone for good, or he was never even here. In the hallway, there's a lot of blood in the hallway. I can hear knocking. I'm shaking all over. Someone's banging at the cellar door and won't stop. Is that him waiting there for me? I'm afraid to pull the handle, but the uncertainty scares me even more. No, I'm good with the uncertainty. Let's get out of here. All right, here we go.
We'll see if this is a good idea.
That probably is not a good idea. The music is perfect, by the way. Woo! Woo! There's a guy down there. He's not who I wanted to see down there. Follow the blood trail. What is this? Oh, well, I guess it's not important. I'm guessing the kerosene, like... Can I, like, use this? I guess whenever this empties... Okay. My father's Inn's first advertisement, he said to me, "We did it, boy, in Hillside. Hillside Inn is now open. 40 comfortable rooms, a cozy refuge at the heart of a mountain village, delicious meals near the famous Caroline Pyrite Mine. Don't delay, visit today." Hello? Oh my god, I don't want to... No, I don't want to do this. Hey, you guys ready to play the Arkham series? That's coming up soon. We got this and one more horror game that I'm going to be playing. After this game, we're going to be playing Moons of Madness or whatever it's called. Because the devs were kind enough to give me a copy of the game for free. I don't know why, because it's not a cheap game and I barely have been streaming. But I am appreciative to the devs giving me that game. The 1800s had the get off my lawn or I'll shoot you principle as well. Yeah, so why don't I have a gun? Maybe I get a gun later. Oh, I don't want to go around this. Oh, there's something around here. No, because as soon as I duck under that, something's going to jump out at me. Guys, prepare yourselves because it's coming. C to crouch. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming. Hey, Crimson, what's up, buddy? Dude, Crimson, if you like horror games, and I know you do, I highly recommend this game already, and we're only in Chapter 2. This game sets up creepiness. It's what I've talked about. I'm sorry for pausing again, but I'm going to go on a little bit of a small little rant. I've said this time and time again. I think jump scares are cheap, and games that overuse them are lazy. However, jump scares can be very effective whenever you set up a horror environment. And this goes, the creepy environment, like this goes with movies too. Like movies that over rely on jump scares, kind of lazy, but jump scares are good when you first set up the environment. This game, with the music, with the atmosphere, with everything like that, anytime they have done a jump scare, legitimately terrifying. But they do little things really, really well. Like, I expected to be scared right there, and nothing happened. And so now, anytime, like, I'm in a situation where I think I'm safe, I'm not ready for anything. So I'm like, completely terrified that something is going to happen because of the uncertainty. And it's the uncertainty that makes me even more scared, because I know at any point they're willing to mix things up and scare you at moments that you are not expecting to be scared. And I love that.
Maybe there's another way in.
Find the side entrance. Maybe it's underneath the painting. It is not. Now, I hope there's not QuickTime events in this game. That would be the only thing that would ruin the game for me. A pair of shears with rusty blades. Despite the passage of time, they can come in handy. Oh, we'll take those. You gonna play the new Pokemon next week? No. I'm not a Pokemon fan. Pokemon came out at a time where I wasn't really into that.
Damn it, I can't open
kind
it.
of thing.
Maybe there's something in my briefcase that would help get it open.
My briefcase? Wait, I gotta go all the way up the
Have to get in
stairs?
there. Whatever happened, I hope it's not my father's blood.
Oh, I gotta go. Boo-boo-boo! I have no idea what that was.
Am I delusional?
I have no idea what that was. That was the man, like, crawling after me. By the way, please, guys, I can't say it enough. I really would appreciate, like, some clips and stuff anytime we're streaming. Anytime you think anything's funny, clip it up. And, like, edit it. Like, edit the clip to be the right size to be, like, awesome. Because I can use that stuff to promote the stream. Son of a bitch.
What the hell is that? Looks like roots? I need to get rid of them before I leave the basement.
All right, kerosene use. How do I get rid of the roots? Oh. Yeah, take that, roots. Oh. Guys, I'm really scared. I'm really scared.
He's upstairs.
Follow the blood trail.
What does he want from me?
I don't know. Why are we following the blood trail, though? That sounds like the worst thing to do. Oh, God, the chandelier's moving.
Has someone gone through my briefcase?
That bastard. Whoa. Crimson. Thanks for the 100 bits, buddy. And playing the sounds. You guys can play sounds too down below in the profile. I get like 80% of it. And you can like do funny shit like that. Thanks for those 100 bits, buddy. I appreciate it. I have no idea why it took it to the place where I spent the last decade. I can't even remember which lock it fits. I was like, why is a ghost farting? Uh-oh.
Who the hell are you? Stay back. You hear me? Keep away!
So dead. but I could throw and rotate. Chapter 3, my parents' old house where Emma... So now we're going into the present, so it's going to go back and forth. My parents' old house where Emma and I decided to move hides more secrets than I could imagine. Under one of the floorboards in the attic, I discovered a hidden journal from one Nicholas Hyde, who we just were. Reading it absolutely froze my blood. I don't know if the chilling passages describe real-life events or if they are just mad ravings made up by this Nicholas person.
Damn it, someone must have torn out the rest of the pages.
Yeah, but you're still supposed to bring your wife some paint.
Strange. I was in the attic and... I'll show the diary to Emma. She might find it interesting.
Don't worry, little buddy. Oh, it's the angel that's fucking the sled. Yeah, we saw that already. Find Emma on the first floor. So, see, I think... I read one critique of the game... in that somebody was bitching about how, like, the present moments aren't scary at all. You're just going through the story. And then it's the past moments that are, like, all scary and shit. And so they were like, I just wish the game would have let me be in the scary moments. Which, no. I kind of like how you're going through this house that's, like, all fucked up. And then you're suddenly able to examine things. Oh, I don't have any lights. Oh, they don't let me... Oh, I hate invisible walls. I hate invisible walls so much.
Honey, you won't believe what I found. Hey, Emma? Can you hear me? Emma?
Emma!
I was calling you before, but you wouldn't even answer. Where have you been?
Oh,
I
no.
was snooping around the attic. I found this
The power is out, by the way.
diary. What?
A fuse must have blown. Be a darling, go to the basement and fix it before it gets dark. This place needs a lot of work. The sooner we start, the better. I don't have to tell you that, do I?
Nag, nag, nag. Nobody likes a nagger. Nobody likes a woman who nags. Where is a wrench? Did I get a Moons of Madness key for free? I did. I did get a Moons of Madness. Where is my crowbar? Hang on. Where is my crowbar? Hang on. I got something for you. Hey. Remember to stay hydrated. Hey. Hang on. You got a bottle of water in your hair. Oh. Hey, in your poop chute. Wait, what was I supposed to do? I'll show the diary to Emma. She might find it interesting. No, she didn't. She didn't like it at all. What was I supposed to do? Oh, go to the basement. Oh.
What's her problem? She sounded like I took a piss on her mother's flower bed.
No, but I did throw her mother's ashes in the river.
So damn dark in the basement.
Oh, I get a
Maybe
flashlight.
I can find one in the attic. There's a lot of junk in there.
Let me just say, if I read somebody's diary and it said all that spooky shit happened in my house, I'm probably not going into the basement. Am I beastly yet? Not yet, but dude, this game is really good, especially when you go to the past in the 1880s and like crazy shit happens. I gotta find a flashlight in the attic. It's not new, but that's a flashlight. It's got a very powerful bulb. Okay. Yeah, I did have a beastly cold for a while. I still do have one, but I'm feeling much better. Oh, flashlight. Yeah, not fleshlight. That would be completely different.
For God's sake.
Now, I've read like I said, I've read that the present day stuff is not scary.
This horse will haunt me in my dreams.
So I don't feel much fear at the moment. What am I trying to find? Check the fuse box?
I bet its chiming has startled many people.
It was flat and would clip onto the front of their... Oh, that's right.
Where are the fuses?
Don't know. But I found a TV that Jigsaw would use. It all ties together now. Dude, somebody bricked up the wall. Look at that. Because we know what's behind that wall. Well, not really, but we know some bad stuff's behind that wall.
Strange, one's missing. Did someone take it out on purpose? Maybe there's a spare fuse in the shed by the house.
All right, let's go check that. So this very much is a walking sim. If you're not a fan of walking sim games, you're probably not going to like it as much. But if you like horror, so far, I definitely recommend it. I am very much enjoying this so far.
I saw some keys hanging in the basement.
Are you kidding me?
Match the lock.
Okay, I'm not liking how I just walked all the way to the shed. And now they want me to go all the way back to the basement. That was before mining helmets with lights were more widely adopted. The technology needed time to improve. Fair enough. Well, I do like this game. I'm just not liking certain aspects of the game. I like the game. But see, you can like a game and still have problems with aspects of the game,
It's an
right?
antique, but in mint condition. That's what I like. Doesn't look like it's been affected by the ravages of time, so maybe I can use it to break a few.
They gotta make the game.
ciphers.
That's true. What are we looking for? Search the shed. You just... What? You said search the shed for a... Oh, we need a key of some type. Love the game. Yeah. There's not a game in existence that I don't have some issues with. Well, maybe not Nier Automata. I thought Nier Automata was pretty close to perfect, but I'd say just grab the axe on the wall and cut the door down. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. My wife would probably be very upset about it, though. We all know how she's like. Where am I supposed to find a key at? Did I find the key? I got Nicholas's key. It was near perfect. Yes. I really, man, that's a game we're going to have to go back to eventually. It's just I've got so many games to play now that going back and playing games seems a little bit reckless at this point. It said the key was hanging on a wall. What? I'm pretty sure there's no keys hanging on a wall anywhere. I'm going back to Saw 2. You got me, man. We're gonna like speedrun that game. Darksiders Genesis. I really want to play that. I love Darksiders, except where you had to redirect the beams. That was pretty terrible. Yeah, guys, I don't think there's any keys hanging on walls anywhere around here. It says search the shed. Hey, Swagger, what's up, buddy? They recently came out with a new DLC for Darksiders. I really like Darksiders 3. I think Darksiders 3 was my favorite of the series. Not a lot of people agree with me on that, but I think because I'm such a Souls fan, and it kind of had a Souls vibe to it, I just really enjoyed it. Guys, I'm not seeing a key anywhere. That's... Maybe the key's back here. No. You know what I want more games like? I want more games like Infra. That was a perfect game. And when I say perfect, that game was not perfect at all, but it was phenomenal. Why is there a carving in the wall? Is that a Blair Witch symbol? All right, we're gonna screw it. I got your answer right here. I appreciate that. I'll probably ask for help in a second if I can't find the key. Yeah, the axe didn't work. Should try abduction. Which one is abduction? I feel like I have abduction. I don't know. I do run a lot, though. I try to make it through as quickly as possible. Let's see if I have abduction. Hang on. Okay. Abduction. I do own abduction. Look at that. Oh, is this the... Hang on. I think I've been wanting to play this, actually. Yeah, the creators of Myst. Yes. I absolutely want to play that game. Absolutely want to play that game. I've been wanting to play that for a while now. General. All right. Where in the world is this key? You like how my scene transition? Yeah, dude, I spent like not very much money to have that. Well, that's screwed up, but you have to wait until the transition's over to go back to the new one. Ooh, hang on. Can I get in that locker? No. I can't get in that locker. I would have thought that's where the key was. Myst is your shit. See, I've never beat Myst, but I loved it as a kid. I'd love to maybe play that. You know, could have been in a less obvious place. Jeez. Okay, we found it. It's all good. We found the key. Ho hum. No problem. You had someone looking for the paint can for an hour? I at least found that pretty quick. Thought you saw the key there, but it wasn't looking, and assumed you saw like a texture or something. No, the thing is, like, I remember seeing that key there. And for some reason, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Oh, crap. I lost the shed. Here it is. Alright, let's see what's... Oh, bloody footprints.
Damn, there are no fuses here. Of course.
But there's a dead body. What the fuck? He meant to say fuck, by the way.
What is this?
I'll fill in the gaps for you guys.
Why would Emma bring my old stuff from the office here? A shirt covered in blood. It looks fresh. How did it get here?
What the farts? I can't make much sense of it, but I trust that the author knew what he was writing about. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to know what that means. I'll take that, though, in case I need it. Quantum localizer. Now we're getting into some nerd shit. The localizer can detect and analyze so-called quantum traces, which enable us to see short flashbacks of people from the past, including their precise location activities. I've never had a chance to use it in the field, but we were ordered to carry one just in case. I'd much rather get a gun than another oddity from the eggheads in the CIA. Wait, I'm going to be able to see people from the past? We'll see how that mechanic works. I'm kind of skeptical. Kind of skeptical. Search the shed. Okay. I got some bleach.
Jesus! Emma, you scared the crap out of me.
I don't think that's
okay,
Emma.
you can open the door.
I don't think that's Emma.
Emma? Honey?
Oh, that's not Emma. It must have been the wind. Let me use my Ghostbuster TV.
That's not right. Maybe the localizer will show me just what's happened here.
Find the
Wait, what
quantum
did they say in
cloud?
training?
Yeah, that's true. Press X to equip, unequip the device. Localizer allows you to detect electromagnetic and quantum traces. Not sure I like this, but we'll see.
If I remember correctly, this prototype device can be used to detect traces of a person's presence from the past. All I need is to be in a strong field of quantum particles, and with a little bit of luck and science, I'll be able to see a silhouette of the person who was here in a different time.
The distance from the cloud is counted in percentages, and the green lines around indicate where the cloud is located. A short sound will inform you when the local... I guess this could be pretty cool. I'll give it a chance.
I should follow the localizer. The green lines at the edge of the screen show the direction to go, and the numbers the distance to the nearby cloud.
It's this way.
This is the place. Now I need to use
Click
the
right
pulse
mouse
show the
button to
cloud.
release an
I need to
impulse
scan
which
it.
temporarily reveals clouds and anomalies in your surroundings. Oh, there's something right there. Use the device to scan a cloud. Hold left mouse button.
The localizer found something. Someone has been here. It looks like he left the rest of the clothes here. All covered in blood. I'll try to find more traces. It doesn't look good. I have to find out what happened here.
I bet you there's some like really like there's probably some stuff that you're not supposed to find unless you do some real intense searching.
The fuse is missing, some clothes are lying all covered in blood, and a trace of a person near the shed. It's all looking very strange. Maybe it's all about the stress.
Oh, I
On the
found
other
something.
hand, I have to be certain that we're safe.
What are we finding?
I should use the pulse to make the quantum cloud visible. Otherwise, I won't see a thing.
There's something in my gazebo.
I'm at the source, but I can't read anything. The interference is too strong.
Destroy
It must
the
be caused by
anomaly.
an anomaly nearby. I should neutralize it.
Don't get lost in the wild, otherwise you must join me and help me back. All right, Pyro, we're going to do this together. Due to their nature, clouds can be unstable and their readability may be affected by anomalies. In this case, you'll have to destroy them all. Find the anomalies in your surroundings. You can make it easier by using the right mouse button. What? Destroying anomalies. To destroy an anomaly, hit it with an EMP charge fired from your device. Hold left mouse button, then release to fire an EMP. The highlighted areas around the localizer screen indicate number of anomalies.
There's
to be
the
destroyed.
anomaly.
Where?
Charge the localizer and hit it with a beam.
Oh.
That should do it. Time to stabilize the cloud.
What? After destroy all the anomalies, return to the quantum cloud.
I did it. Clearly someone was here recently and used this rope.
I'm
I'll try to
really
find more
confused.
traces.
With this, I can reach much further than my hands can. Very useful in the field. Yo, Mel. What's up, buddy? Thank you for that host. Appreciate that. Guys, if you're not following my boy Melisior, one of my longtime friends here on Twitch, definitely go drop him a follow. How you doing, dude? What were you playing? It's kind of stupid and distracting from the story. Now, I agree with the guy that said he only wanted the past sections. I kind of agree.
Localizer has detected a
But this
signal.
is really
Means
good,
another quantum cloud
nevertheless.
was near.
First, you were like, but the present segment's set up for the past segments, but now that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the anomaly part. Oh, we were just talking about Nier, man. That is one of my favorite games of all time. We were just talking about that. But yeah, welcome to everybody from Melstream. Those of you that don't know me, I'm a variety caster. I am back to streaming 5 to 6 days a week starting this week. It's been a little bit off and on lately, but more off than on. But we are back now, and we're going to be on here definitely Monday through Thursday this week, possibly Friday, and then definitely Sunday. Okay, I found something. Oh, there it is.
It must have went up from here.
Okay. Oh, I can... Ah. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This rope is being crazy. Wait, do I not get to take my rope back? Maybe that's the only reason why I need the rope for. Yeah, I'm not a...
Much blood, and it's not even dry yet.
Not a big fan of this
Been
part.
Here, it hasn't been long. The trail leads through that gate. I'll go check it out.
Oh, there's something in there. Oh, there's the anomaly.
Clearly dragged something heavy through that gate. Damn, the gate is closed. I need to look for a way around.
I had bolt cutters. Alright, I think we found a way around.
Nice and loose. I'll try to break them out.
Ah! 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 Brr! Did it. I have massive human strength. There's a boat down there. If only we didn't leave our crowbar, I know, right?
The blood hasn't dried yet. I'll follow its trail. Maybe someone needs help.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Attacked by alligator down in the water. Oh, that is actually where they wanted me to go. Oh, no. This is the way back to that. Okay. I just wanted to go the way that I thought they didn't want me to go, just in case I could find something really cool. On your screen, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Why are you pulling on that when you clearly know it's not gonna open?
Damn it! Closed. Just closed.
Old spit. No, I'm not gonna skip anything. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, there's like a torture
It
area
looks
up
like
there.
something or someone is hanging in there. Is that... Fuck! This thing scared the shit out of me.
I like the scary parts of it.
I'd better check what the localizers detected before I go in.
So you have two... So we found this diary in my house, and it calls back to the 1880s. And that section, holy cow, it's so good. The present stuff, so far not too sold on it. But the past stuff is probably some of the best horror I've played in a long time. It's pretty cool. What's over here, by the way? I know they want me to go back over there, but... Oh, I found the boat. Oh, they're not going to let me go in the boat. I'm hoping that we get back to the scary part soon. I'm guessing all of this present stuff is just to add to the story, though. Oh, wait. They probably want me to scan that, huh? Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I get in there? Hold up. See, they want me to get through there somehow, but I don't know. Maybe I do have to go around this. Hop up the thing. Oh, wait. I'm about to cheese the game. Actually, I think that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. There's the anomaly. Time to shoot you. Oh. Where's the anomaly at? I see this thing right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, is there more anomalies? Oh, there you are. Call of Duty scary game. Oh, there's more anomalies. There you are. Got him.
Who is he? What did he hide here?
What do you got there?
A hunting knife. Someone must have used it recently and tried to hide it.
Mario Duck Hunt.
I'll take it, just in case.
Oh, get in the barn. How am I going to get into the barn?
Time to go back to the barn. Maybe I can find a side entrance. I need to try to get inside.
I can't use the knife on that? What are we going to find in the barn? Why is there blood by the barn? Want to know why you couldn't use a hunting knife to break metal chains and a metal padlock? Well, hey, it could be strong enough. You don't know. Oh, hey. No, come on. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Pretty sure my wife would probably not be happy to know that I'm, like, doing all this exploration. She was mad just because I was upstairs reading a dude's diary. What in the... Oh, that's a deer.
God, who could have done this? This wasn't just some poacher, more like a fucking sadistic hunter.
I mean, really? Is it, though? I mean, like...
Wait, that beeping. It's as if it's coming from the inside. The animal is hung up on a rope.
Oh.
Maybe I can get up there and cut it down.
She wanted you to replace the blown fuses you didn't find in the shed and then just took off. And now I'm finding, like, deer carcasses. I'm the worst husband ever. Bro, you gotta actually latch onto this thing. Oh, I bet you I gotta find a box. These can cut through any chain. That would have been good like 10 minutes ago. You guys see any boxes that I might be able to climb on? Huh. Oh, hang on. I got an idea. No, never mind. Oh, here we go. So let's cut that.
I could use that crate.
Yay! Look at that. I'm a genius. Yeah, you're gonna have to open up just like that. Not a big fan of having to drag all these boxes around. Oh, come on. I can just pick up the box. I mean... Really? Okay, come on, box. Seriously? Ah! Come on, box. You're coming with me. Da-na-na-na. And down will come dearie, cradle and all. What the hell is inside that thing? Oh, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty, bro.
Oh, this is sick. I think I'm gonna puke.
What is that? It was then that you realized you haven't eaten all day and you start taking
What's all
hands.
this
Oh,
equipment?
God.
And why was it in?
Oh, hey, we
Fuck,
found
what
the
if Soviets sent
fuse.
someone to follow us. Well, there's the fuse. So the fucker who gutted the animal has also been in our house, in our basement. If this isn't a threat, then I don't know what is. At least
Well,
I've got the goddamn fuse.
That was convenient. We found the fuse. Now my wife won't be mad at me. I won't tell her how I got the fuse.
Someone's butchered a deer, and the evidence suggests that sick fuck has been in our house.
What is that contraption that was connected to it? I don't know. Well, look at that. Now my wife won't be mad at me, and we'll be able to go home. She'll still be mad at how long I took. Well, when I explained to her about how somebody broke into our house and took it from us. Seriously, I can't Skyrim my way out of here. There's an invisible wall. Maybe I can Skyrim up here. Nope. There is a solid invisible wall.
I remember back in the day, some twisted kids in the area played with the occult. I don't think this could have been them.
What?
Besides, the equipment that was inside it looked military grade.
You just
Clearly, the locals make new neighbors feel welcome.
remember
hope they
some
don't
kids were
mistake
playing
us
with the
for
occult.
cookies on Thanksgiving.
That seems like something you probably should have reported to somebody instead of just being like, I remember fondly the days where the kids were playing with the occult. We had a Ouija board and everything. It was phenomenal. All right, let's go put a fuse in the basement. Where's the basement? There we go. Put the fuse in there.
The power's back on, I guess.
Hell yeah. And the oh god, don't play with that.
Interesting. Or maybe it's no big deal. Maybe I've just been reading too much Poe. Well, my job here is done. I better go back under Emma's thumb, considering her mood swing. It's only the
Wow.
3rd month. What's it going to be like by the 9th?
Wow, you really don't like your wife, do you?
Jesus, woman! You want me to have a heart attack?
Cool, huh? Wonder if some magician used to live here.
Sure, Harry fucking Houdini. Maybe he's never gotten out of that hat. Actually, where did you find it? I just read about one like this.
Upstairs. Now watch carefully.
If it's a rabbit, I want it for dinner and a stew.
Ta-da!
Clever. You think you can sugarcoat the work for me with magic? Where do we start?
Oh man, what if we had to paint the house? Like 30 minutes of painting the house, moving the mouse up and down to paint the entire house. Box full of cash. Wait a minute. Am I Walter White?
Darling, do I really have to remind you what the doctor said?
You've done it plenty of times already, but really, I don't have to sit idle all the time.
Still, in your condition.
It's not critical. I'm just pregnant, remember? But fine.
She's really bad at painting the house, by the way. Oh my god, how do you get so much paint on you? It's in your hair, on your clothes, and you did a shitty job at that. Yeah, watch a master paint. I was just joking. I didn't really want to paint the wall. Oh my god, we're actually going to have to paint the wall. I was just being
if I can't
sarcastic.
Help you, I'll test you with questions. Have they called you from work yet?
No.
And did you give them our new number?
Honey, it's the government. They even know the angle.
Can I draw a penis on the... Hold up.
Gives me the creeps. Ever thought about doing something other than, cryptanalysis?
No, you can't.
Before you joined the CIA?
Like what?
Like, something that doesn't come with being responsible for millions of lives. Some job without all the spies, agents, and double agents lurking behind your back. Without the constant feeling that you can't trust anyone.
Not really. Besides, I can trust you, right?
Why is there a long pause?
What are you staring at?
What the hell are you doing?
Can you move that piece of furniture? There's something behind it.
Whoa. What are you doing? No, you don't move it. I'll move it. Can I get back to painting? Okay. Oh, look, it's a painting of some old dude. The dude with the top hat.
God. Now I regret putting that thing on my head.
I wonder who that guy was. Maybe if we hang this in the bedroom, you'll come to us in our dreams and tell us everything.
I'd hang you first.
Okay. Sorry, buddy, you're going to the basement. That's the proper place for gentlemen from the previous century.
Tend to agree. That would be a really creepy painting to put up in your bedroom. Like, put them at the foot of your bed. Few days later. Come on, let me go back to the 1980s. That's where I want to go. Or the 1880s. Oh, damn. We've made this house really awesome looking. Look at that. I'm gonna answer the phone. I gotta wake up from my nap, man.
Shit, it's probably from the office.
Makes me mad. I'm gonna throw this bull. Dude. I painted this. We missed a spot. Damn it, we gotta start all over again. I missed a spot. Oh my god, look at this house. Could use a touch-up outside. Whoa, why do we have one of these? It's a beautiful house. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. We got some pie. Honey, would you answer that? No, babe. I got better things to do with my time. It looks so old you might think God himself smoked it just after he was done creating the world. Shit, I can still smell the tobacco. Gross. I'm so glad I quit smoking. Everyone at my office smokes, and then they drop like flies as soon as they turn 40. They don't even need the Soviets and their super secret weapons. More pie. Why were you painting the wall if you just that's a solid point. Maybe she originally wanted a white wall and then she's just like, "Nah, we can't paint." Let's get wallpaper over that. Oh, hell no. Hang on. Whoa! I don't like this one either. Ugh. She can forget about this. Ugh. I wonder if those will actually be outside. Like, if I ran outside, do you guys actually think those will be out there? Or why do we have an old TV in our closet? That's a little weird. You do? Let's go see. Whoever's calling me is very persistent. Oh, hey, look at that. You know what? Don't litter, guys.
If I don't pick up the phone, it'll never stop ringing.
Wait a minute. There's a pizza. Yo, Ursa with the 29 months. How you doing, buddy?
Ring ring.
Ring ring yourself. How you doing, man? Dude, that's good attention to detail. There was a pizza box in the car to begin the game. And I look inside the thing, and the pizza box has moved from the car into the garbage can. You know what? That's attention to detail, and I appreciate that. Just want to see what's in my house. Oh, we got more pizza. Dude, these people are very messy. Buy an answering machine. Damn it. Dude, what are we doing with all this pizza? Here. She won't notice it if we put it in here. Hang on. I hear you, phone. I just got to clean up a bit. My wife, she nags a lot. Oh, damn it. Get in the thing. Okay, she won't notice that. Oh, she doesn't need pills either. Who's She's pregnant. You can't do that. It's bad for the baby. It's the pizza box cleanup sim. It is. That telephone just sounds close to me, no matter where we are in the house. Why do I have empty paint cans inside my drawer? That's a little weird, don't you think? Why do we keep just like one drawer with a pillow in it? That seems weird too. Can't go in my bathroom. It's apparently a lot. Dude, we're smoking like sailors up in here. I'm running with scissors. Alright, I think it's time to answer the phone. She has destroyed my house. Hello? Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Hello?
It's David.
So, this is it, boss. This is the moment when you start to rush me and I start to sweat.
Well, I don't want to press you too much, but I haven't heard from you for a week now. So I thought, maybe he was killed by bears or wolves. I'd better call him. Because you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck in every possible way.
You're not the only one. 3/4 of the team were assigned to work on the Russian woodpecker. And on top of that,
Pecker.
Harold has vanished.
Harold? The one who intercepted the telegrams. What happened?
I don't know. Stress. He's been paranoid lately, seeing Soviets everywhere. Either he went nuts and did something stupid, or those Soviets did get him after all.
Oh no.
Fuck, on our soil?
Well, they could be anywhere. And I don't want to think he's playing both sides. To make it even worse, Bill and Mildred will shut down the project if we don't make a breakthrough in the next few weeks.
I've got the documents from Janice with me. I'll get down to work.
Good luck. And give my regards to your wife. I'll call you in a few days.
I'll probably let it ring for about 12 hours. But just hang in there.
That was my vacation.
I'll eventually get
Cipher
into
machine
it.
is in the office. I've wasted enough time already.
Use the machine in the office. Oh, I already oh, the cipher machine. Oh, they don't want me going in the basement right now. Where's the office at? Is this the office? The office is in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Dude, how many damn pizzas? Oh, and they ate a different company's pizza. Alright, I need a little bit of fresh air up in here. I don't know which one is the office. Where's my cipher at? Is that it? No. I don't know where my office is. See, here's the problem. I don't know what is my office because, yeah, this is my house, but they haven't, like, distinguished what is what, right? Like, this looks like an office to me, right? But apparently it's not my office. I don't see a cipher anywhere. That's the dining room. Probably don't have a lot of options for delivery all the way out here in the woods, and it might have taken them... Yeah, true. That's probably makes a lot of sense why they have so much pizza. I feel like I probably would have taken my car and gone somewhere else. Like, you got to be close enough to civilization if you're getting pizza delivered. Because let me tell you something. As somebody that lives in the middle of nowhere, like, we have, like, 2 places that can deliver pizza. Pro tip for moving. First bed, second kitchen, third bathroom, fourth everything else. That's good to know. I've never moved in my entire life, but fair warning, guys. Probably not so long from now, I'll probably be moving. There's different promotions and stuff that are coming up. It's about that time for me. And while I am going to be streaming regularly until then, obviously whenever I do move, there may be a lull in the stream while I figure things out. But like I said, I've never moved in my entire life, so I'm kind of like nervous about it. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I think this may be my... You just moved last week? Oh, yeah? Same area or completely different area? You don't have to tell me like exactly... Oh, my God, more pizza, dude. Is this the office? Like, this could be an office too, right?
Enough slacking. I need to go back to the office.
Well, I don't know what the office is. You moved out of an Airbnb room you had for a month in your own apartment. Nice. Nice, nice. Let me ask you this, Ursa. When you move, because see, it's kind of funny. My whole premise for like me being concerned is like the internet in whatever place I go to. Is the internet something like you ask them, like right off the bat, hey, what are the speeds like? Or is that something you kind of like just cross your fingers and hope to God that things work out? Because like I imagine most people, especially for streaming, like most people that run an apartment aren't going to know the speeds of the internet, right? You can look up coverage maps a lot of the time. Fair enough. Because like I need to really be in a place, like an affordable place, right? But I'm gonna have to find a place that gives me good enough speed with which to stream. You got lucky with a place with fiber? Yeah, I'm pretty sure wherever I move probably isn't gonna have fiber. Although I wonder, like, if you go into a place with like certain providers, you could probably pay for, like, business internet or something, right? When you're looking at a place, you can ask what ISPs are available. Sometimes they'll know. Otherwise, you rely on coverage maps. Those aren't always accurate. Sometimes cable, yeah. I imagine, like, you could probably pay for, like, better versions of the internet by a certain company, right? Seems to make sense to me. Like, they always have different packages. Oh, I think this may be my office. I have no idea how I got here, by the way. Moving's not fun, but 5 years ago when you moved only 200 meters away from another apartment, so you went renting to buy. Oh, not always? Oh god, I'm nervous. Like, what if I go to a place where I'm not able to stream anymore? Like, that's a little bit nerve-wracking, right? I mean, I'm assuming most places probably will be all right. I always stream at 480p. Yeah, I just have a standard for the stream that I don't want to go down on, you know. To learn about famous cryptanalysis from around the world, you have to know the basics of code breaking yourself. Can you decode all the names we have hidden here? Numbers correspond to individual people. Use Caesar's disk and get to know the great minds of cryptography that frequently change the... No, I'm not going to accept the challenge. I gotcha. I guess we're going to cross my fingers and hope to get... Why do I have a picture of Abraham Lincoln on my desk, by the way?
Warm. There's a cipher machine in the office. Can't put that off anymore. Emma knows how to get me on my feet.
Alright, I don't know what I'm doing.
So, how do I do it again? First, let's take a look at the manual.
What? What? What manual? Open the top cover.
Open the cover and place the cylinders. Easy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be really sad
For
if...
starters, I need to open the top cover.
I'm gonna be really sad if I end up
Get
moving
inside,
to a
I need to
place
open
that
the
has
top
bad
cover.
internet, right?
For starters, I need to open the top cover.
Where the hell is the top cover? Oh.
I need to take the right cylinders from the table. Luckily, they're numbered.
Okay.
I need to remember that each cylinder goes into a specific position.
What? I have no idea what I'm doing.
I did something wrong. This isn't how it should be.
Okay. Hold
No,
on.
it shouldn't be inserted like that.
Place the cylinders marked with Roman numerals in the right slots. 2, position 1. 2 in the position 1. 4 in the position 2. Okay. Wait, what? 2 in position 1. 4 in position 2. That could be 6, by the way. I think this is it. 5, position 3. 8, position 4. Okay.
Okay, the first part's done. Now it's time to set the cogs.
Close the cover. Set the numbers in the windows to the following positions from left to right. 2, 14, 6, 22. 2, 14, 6,
Piece of cake.
22.
Now for the last step, the wires at the bottom.
Open the bottom drawer of the device. Okay.
Right, now I just have to plug that in using the right order.
Okay, what do you got to do? Plug the wires in the drawer in the following configuration. AFG ZRT. AFG. A. F. G. Z. R. T.
That's it. Now I just need to enter the password.
Alright, close the bottom drawer. Run a test using the test password BPOOFLUP. BPOOFLUP. Okay.
I have to be careful. If I click the wrong letters, I'll have to reset the cogs.
B. P F L U P.
Okay, it works. I can get down to it.
Let's get down to business. What in the hell am I doing? But Pufflup spelled Friday? How? I am so confused right now. Okay.
What's this? Looks like a message encrypted with an enigma. Maybe with the right combination, I'll be able to decipher it.
So do I
How do
just
set it up?
Do I just type in these letters? Do I just push these keys, maybe?
Roman 5-3-ST. This must be a clue for the encrypted message. What does it mean, though? And how can I use it to set Enigma up?
V3ST? What? I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe that person used my code table to encrypt the message. How can I guess which combination was used?
I don't know. What the hell? BPF V3ST. I didn't know that I was playing a thinking game. V3ST? Do I have to look for ST? V? There's no 3? There's an ST3V here. I think that's what this is going to be. 1475. Wait. V3ST? That might be what this is trying to say. So 1475. 1475. So 1 4. Oh wow. 7 5. I mean, I am staring intensely at this. All right, so 1475. 519-310. 519-310. 5.
A Roman 5-3-ST. The hints from this piece of paper surely have something to do with the machine. Maybe the code table will tell me more.
Which number were we doing? 519-310. Okay, 519-310. Okay, and then cables. STGZXO. Wait, what? Oh, okay. STGZXO. 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 Okay. Now, theoretically, I should be able to just type this in, right? XGDTJ. Okay, I can see this from here. Okay, cool. XGDTJ XL. Trust no. CMH AYH yourself. Trust no one but yourself. So I can't trust my wife. ZBFYD.
Trust no one but yourself. Sounds ominous.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway. Now what? Check combinations 29 and 30. Okay, here we go. Still nothing. Fuck.
Whoa, calm down. Hey, how convenient. I think we're about to go in the past, by the way, guys.
This terrible crime shocked fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like our house. The victim's throat was slashed. This is getting too fucked up. Seriously.
I think we're about to go back in the past, which is where this is really good, by the way.
How long has this been here? Is this blood or just rust? Is this what I think it is? More notes from Nicholas. It hurts, so I must be alive. Damn it, I almost broke.
It hurts, so I'm alive. Damn it, I almost broke my neck. He took me by surprise. I wasn't prepared at all for something like this. He didn't really look human up close. When he rushed at me, I felt all of his pain suddenly seep into me. I've never experienced anything like that. His gaze like an abused animal's, that desperation in his eyes. I was so dumbstruck I couldn't move. I wanted to scream, but I felt as if someone had ripped my vocal cords out. Who the hell is he? What was he doing in my father's bedroom? So we were pushed down a staircase in the past. Now we're back in 1880, where some really creepy shit was happening. And this is where the game is good. This is its strength, is in the horror parts. So I'm really, really excited about this. We're back!
House. Is he the one responsible for my father's disappearance? What if they're in the basement? No. I'd rather not think of whose blood that was.
Check my father's bedroom. I don't know where my father's bedroom is. Oh, hello. I think we found my father's bedroom.
My head.
I didn't get to read what that said.
Come in here. Hear me, you snot. You're not allowed here.
What's wrong with
You are not alone.
They said it wouldn't happen again. They promised.
They want me to get out of the room, but I want to explore.
God. What happened?
Who is Maria? What was this about?
Hurricane went through here.
What compensation for what? To Jacob Hyde. Ya old cheapskate, a man's life ain't worth nothing to you. I ain't asked you for no $500, $1,000. I just wanted a small sum, but you don't want to give me no dime. After what happened to my husband who gave his life for your sake, I ain't leaving it like that. You got my word. Maria.
You are not alone. Someone is playing with me.
My father's watch. I heard that he got it as a gift. My father was always obsessed with punctuality and order. I've often wondered why he bothered to start a family when all it ever meant to him was mess and delays. I have no idea who ML is, but I clearly remember the day when I accidentally knocked the watch off the table. My father literally stopped dead in his tracks. I expected to get a hell of a beating, but he only gathered all the metal parts with shaking hands and walked to the bedroom, where he then spent the rest of the day trying to fix it. The watch stopped working for good, but my father never threw it away. He tried to fix it time and time again, but to no avail. I love how I'm supposed to leave the room and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep, oh God. What's gonna happen when I get out of here? Oh no. Something's in here, isn't it? Wait, how did I get in here in the first place?
What the hell? I need to find another exit.
Somebody boarded me in. Alright. I found a hole. Oh, this is not good. Ooh. Don't turn around. I couldn't if I tried. Ah, rats! Something else is going to be crawling towards me in just a second. I already see this. So first they throw the rats at you. Something's about to come after me. I see him! I see him! I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's right there. I see a man. There he is, right there. Oh my God, no. I don't want to go any further. But I do see him, so theoretically I shouldn't be scared of this. He's right there. I am so glad I saw that dude before he did anything.
I feel like this house is trying to kill me.
Yeah, what gave you that idea? I can remember how upset my father was after that accident, and when he found out what happened to George, he was really terrified. Mining accident. Explosion in the Caroline mine in New Hampshire cost the lives of 3 miners. If they were over 18, they wouldn't be miners anymore. Witnesses claimed tremors were felt up to half a mile from the mine, and the bang could be heard from inside homes, even with the windows closed. The cause of the explosion and whether it could be avoided is yet to be determined. Our reporter has not been able to contact either of the mine's co-owners. George Whitehead was unavailable, while Jacob Hyde refused to comment on the accident. We'll provide our readers with further details as the story unfolds. I don't think it was an accident. That's my prediction. I don't think it was an accident at all. Be like a dead body up in one of these drawers. Oh, I got a gun.
In case.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather not kill anyone. Without ammo, it won't be much help.
True. What am I going to do? Beat somebody with it? Ooh, I got a lockpick.
Time to go to the basement and see what's behind that door.
Do you really want to go to the basement? That doesn't seem like a very good idea. Must be one of those amulets supposed to bring wealth. My father wasn't superstitious, but when push came to shove, he would clutch at straws. Could it have belonged to my father's associate, George Whitehead? Maybe he gave it to my father as a gift, or maybe... I don't know. Trying to light as many candles as I can. I feel like that's probably key. How do I get to the basement from here? Oh, hey. Oh, here's the Skyrim mechanic. Using the mouse. People in games and movies always underestimate the power of a gun without ammo. As long as you can convince someone else that you have ammo. Although a ghost probably isn't going to really care all that much, to be honest. But I get what you're saying. Using the mouse, place the lockpick under one of the cylinders, move up and down to raise the cylinder. When the cylinder crosses the cut line, block it quickly using... Oh. There you go. It's a little toy dolly. My mom bought it for me. I can hardly remember it, but this mounted soldier I remember very well. Just one look at it in my childhood comes back to me. A few years later, a bloody war broke out, and I was too old for toys like that. This is the belt that my father used to beat me with. I can't remember how many times I got beaten with this thing, see? It's a wonder it hasn't fallen apart. Father would sometimes beat me for imagined wrongdoings. He claimed that I was robbing the guests, talking to someone in the hallway at night, sneaking into the mine. None of that was true. Eventually, he figured out that since I got used to getting thrashed, he needed a better method of punishment. He started locking me up in the darkness for hours, sometimes even days. What a fucking jerk. What a jerk. I had a bad upbringing. Where else am I supposed to? Oh, I'm probably supposed to go this way, huh? Oh god, what's gonna be on the other side here? Oh, I gotta go to the basement, that's right. At least I know where the basement is, no? Oh god, I really don't want to go down there! Yeah, I knew something was gonna be down there, man.
No, it can't be happening. It can't be true. Why do they say I'm safe now if it's coming back?
Get through the metal door. I feel like I'm finding like literally every one of these kerosene things. Hello? Can't get through there. Oh no, I gotta go through this again? I don't want to. Oh god, that's a painting. I thought that was a person. Oh, there's something gonna be up here. That's the metal door. I could pick that lock probably. All right, here we go. Oh, this is not going to go well. Dude, how much strength do I have? There's blood on the walls. Why would you go through here? Don't go through there. Just leave the house and never come back. Now, come on. You know something's about to attack me. Oh, no. Of 2 half men? Wouldn't that be 1 full man? Oh, something's gonna be in here. There he is. Yeah, you got him, boy. Who the hell are you? I feel like I'm playing Bloodborne all of a sudden.
This can't be real.
Shit, I can't pass here. There must be another way.
Wait, really? Oh, I can't move. I can't do anything. Okay, what? Maybe that other door is open now. I just thought of that. Okay, let's slide over to the left. We're doing the electric shuffle. Something bad's about to happen. This chapter so far is not as creepy as the first one. Yo, NetGirl, thank you for that $3. I appreciate that. Really do. It means a lot. As always, every penny, every bit, everything goes straight back to the stream, not in my own pocket. So thank you for supporting the show. I appreciate it.
This is real. The blood. The metal rod. These are no phantoms. I haven't lost my mind.
More like NetGirl so generous, right? Examine this. It was bent from the force of the strike.
It looks like one of those abominations that the judges wear on their
Oh,
heads.
can I do this? Seems that the victim is a
judge
judge.
that used to come to our house. What was his name? Norton. Wait a minute. It is him. It was his death that was covered up in that newspaper. How is that possible? And the other man? The one in the hat. He locked up the judge. So maybe he did the same to my father. I'll retrace their steps. Maybe I can find out something about my father's disappearance. And about all the other missing people.
A crank to open the door.
Maybe I could use it to open the door. It won't budge. How in the world did he get away?
Oh man, now a wig is talking by itself. Ah! Wait, what is this? If there's a cog here, there must also be a mechanism somewhere that once belonged to.
Cog. Hopefully it will fit the mechanism. How in the world did they get out if...
You bought Demon Knight the other day. I don't think I know of that one. Oh god. Oh god, why are we going?
Judge is bleeding heavily. He will look for help.
Yeah, let's follow the blood. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Of all the ideas I ever had, this is probably the best. Something's gonna come out of that door. Going up? See, I don't know if he went up or if he went down. It doesn't look like he came this way. Tales from the Crypt movie with Jada Pinkett. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go up here. Oh yeah, there's blood up here.
Trail. I can use it to track him down.
Oh, hey, we're going outside. No longer in a creepy house. Fantastic. We're probably going to be all right now. I went to a haunted house the other day. Not a real haunted house, but like one that we're pretty famous for. They had an Evil Dead room in it. And it was so good. Oh, I bet you this is where the hole's going to happen in the bridge. At some point.
There. He'll go to the inn.
You lived in a... Wow.
Closed many years ago.
I want to... We have a plantation over here that allegedly is haunted. That I would really like to...
Maybe I could use it.
That I'd really like to spend the night in. Oh, you're about to get it now. I got 6 bullets with your name on it. I'm guessing that whenever I shoot somebody,
must have
nothing's gonna happen.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't.
Do I believe in ghosts? I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know.
He let him do it all.
What? He's vanished into thin air.
Look at how he holds a gun.
Bullets only keep him away for a while.
Where is he? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that, aliens, stuff like that. It's like, my answer to that is always, I have no idea. And I'm kind of cool not knowing, you know. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Wow! Hello.
This is useless. Finally leave me alone.
I'm not sure I like that I can shoot things, but makes me feel a little bit less afraid. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be a core mechanic where you're shooting things, so I guess for a little short period of time, it's not so bad. Uh-oh. Oh shit, where is he? Where are you? Ah! I didn't have any guns, any bullets in my gun.
He's back again. How do I get rid of him?
I mean, really? That didn't work? I really thought shooting the lock would have worked. The rest of the game's an FPS. That would be terrible. Boom, headshot.
What do you want?
I need more bullets or we're gonna be screwed. I hear walking again. Uh-oh. Where is he? I got more bullets. Oh god. I have no idea where we're going. To refill the lamp, open your inventory. Well, I knew that. Kerosene. Hey! Oh god. Oh god. Well, I didn't know. Okay, Dark Souls. I didn't know that you would die while in the pause menu. Like, that was not. I figured in the pause menu I'd be safe. That didn't work. That didn't work one bit. Alright, death number 1, guys. We did it. You can die in this game, which makes it a little bit scarier, I guess. Eeh.
Bullets only keep him away for a while.
Like, I hear walking. But I think that's just my footsteps, but I keep thinking that I'm hearing him, too. God dang it. There you go.
This is useless. When will we finally leave me alone?
Kerosene.
Back again. How do I get rid of him?
Just keep shooting him. That seems to be working. Okay, you can't go that way. Oh shit, where is he? Got him. Let's go.
What do you want?
Now we've got a lot of bullets. I am not too worried about running out of ammo at this point.
Leave me alone! There's an inn not far from here. Better check that place.
Oh my god, please be safe. Please be safe. Oh my god. All this ammo, that makes me think we got a boss fight coming. By the way, I got a scene soon I'm creating that will play before any boss fight. What? Ooh! Uh-oh. Got him. My frames are toast at the moment. Get out of there. Get out of there. God! That's a hard boss fight, man. It's also very loud. I need to lower the volume just a bit of this game. It's very quiet at times, very loud at others. That thing was maxing out at 100% on my GPU, though. Shouldn't be happening, but... You gotta go. All right, Negril, take it easy. I really do appreciate the support, and I'll see you around. I want it. Options, sounds. That should be better, I would think. Well, no, that didn't really change much of anything at all. Hang on. I'm gonna actually lower this on my dashboard. That didn't work. Hang on. Should at least be better for y'all. Oh. Oh. Ow. Got him. Jeez. Ooh. Dude, there's people in that window, by the way. God. Come on. Where is he? There he is. I think we got him. Woo! That was difficult. That was actually a difficult boss fight. All right, let's go into the end. I noticed there's no more people watching us from the windows. That makes me think there's ghosts up in here.
Where did everyone go? I heard them. No, it's happening again. It can't be.
Ah!
Like father, like son, it is you that should have died then.
What? Okay. Well, that happened. Hey, we're back into normal times. Restoring the old shack isn't the hardest challenge I must face here. Some seriously weird stuff's going on around here. Most recently, someone stole one of our fuses and stuffed it inside a deer carcass. To make matters worse, my boss called in and pressured me about the undeciphered Soviet telegrams. Got so many things on my mind it feels like I'm going crazy. I keep thinking it's all somehow related to Nicholas's memoirs, but I can't make the exact connection just yet. Back in modern times.
How in the hell? Keys in a diary from over a century ago. Fucking hell, but it's impossible. I don't know how, but it worked. Maybe if I find the other pages from the diary, if those telegrams are ever gonna be decoded, I have to take every chance. I'll notify David. This will blow his mind. I've made more progress than his entire team has in months.
But David's not real. David's a figment of your imagination. Shit, the Soviets not only are planning transport of missiles right under our nose, but they also know what the CIA is doing, which means they've got a mole in the office. Commencing Operation Dead Silence, deploying missiles by submarines along the west coast of the U.S. will begin on the night of October 6th and 7th. Radar jamming systems have been tested and are fully operational. Our trusted sources report that the CIA is still investigating the outdated case of the Russian woodpecker. Await further messages. What the hell does any of this mean? I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, actually do that. I don't know. Well, I wonder what happens if you do actually do all this. Hold up. Like, you reckon you get, like, some really cool achievement? N equals R. So, like, the first one, N equals R. Hold up. Oh, but you actually can't do it. Wait, maybe you can. Hold up. By using the disk. N equals R. DKK-LAJ. DKK-LAJ. Okay, DKK-LLJ. H-O-O. H-O-O-L-A-J. H-O... I'm not going to do this for everything. L-A-J. P... E... N? Wait. H-O-O-P-E-N. Hoopin. That doesn't sound right. Alright, I need to call my boss. Hopefully he doesn't make me wait. Twitch had really improved the site so it ran much smoother, but now it's become bogged down again. So you're back to watching a VLC. Yeah. Hopefully they fix it.
Fuck, they must have tapped my line. How in the world did they track me down so quickly in this shithole?
Wait, the Russians know?
They did get Harold after all.
Oh no, the Russians know.
I can check where they're tracking me from. If I'm not wrong, the detector should be in the office.
Okay, find the quantum cloud. Okay. Where are you, quantum cloud? Whoa!
Trying to kill me again?
I don't want to sound hysterical, but I saw someone.
What are you talking about?
Someone's here, in front of the house. But Maybe it's someone from the office? You know, about work?
Steve, it's probably Steve Carell.
Son of a bitch, it's all so clear now.
You don't think that...
I do. They want to get us so nothing would surprise me.
A few days ago, someone was hanging around here, too. I caught a glimpse of him behind the trees.
What? Why didn't you say
You
anything?
didn't think it was worth mentioning?
It might as well have been my imagination. I didn't want to spread panic. We've got enough to worry about as it is.
Fuck Emma! I don't work in a bakery. I work for fucking spies. It's not like we can just go to a mountain cabin and be safe. Stay in the house, lock the doors and windows. I'll take care of this.
I didn't even give her a kiss goodbye.
I should use the localizer and see if I can find something nearby.
If there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I see something. Anomaly detected. Where at? I think I see it. Got him.
That fucking bastard is so confident that he approached the house to spy on us. Maybe if I can find more traces.
I thought he was just watching me change. I was getting off. Oh, God. All right, we're on the trail.
Clear. Quantum Cloud should be right around here. It looks very old. I wonder who played here. The lines are coming together. I'm close to the source now.
There he is.
Crossed here to the other side. I need to get over there.
Yeah, with my brute human strength. Ooh, tree houses. It's got to be in the tree house. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it's got to be this way. How do I get in the treehouse, though? That's the question. I can't carry any of those with me. I got to get up that somehow. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not how to do it. Oh, come on. I don't see any boxes to grab. Maybe I gotta go to the end of the, You would think I could grab these, but they don't let me. Maybe if I go to the end of this path over here. This can't be right.
I should search the area with the localizer before I go in there.
Yeah, I agree. Come on, let me through. I didn't see the way that I could get into that treehouse, but I know that's where they want me to go. And there's nothing over here that I can really do. I guess I missed something over here. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I need to get up that. Somehow. Some way. I would have.
First, I need to look around. Another quantum cloud may be nearby.
I mean, I know a quantum cloud is nearby. It's like, oh, there it is, right there. It's in the treehouse. Aha. With my superhuman strength, I will rip the wood. Question is, where do they want us? Oh, just right up here? That's easy. It's inside that.
Fucker's got it all well organized.
Fuck, I can't. Oh, he took a picture of my woman. He took that picture on the day of our arrival. He knew even then when and where we were moving. August 22, 1979. Home sweet home. What a bastard. He's been spying on us the whole time. And now I have no way of getting out. This was his master plan all along. Oh, there he is.
Me so easily,
there
you
he
bastard.
is.
Stop. Hear me?
Wait, how am I supposed to follow the spy? Oh, you're gonna get it, son. Yeah.
There he is.
Get back here, you bastard. Oh, I'm gonna cut him off over here.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, but see, I already know that's going to be a dead end over there. There we go. You can't take pictures of my wife. No siree, Bob. Not on my watch.
You're not losing me so easily.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, bub? Yeah, that's right. I called you Bub. What are you going to do about it? Wait. Okay, I think he may have lost me. I'm not really sure where I need to go from here. Why did I need to cut that? Wait, what was the point of cutting this? I can't drag the box out. Climb up the wood? What wood? I definitely can't get on that wood. Oh, you mean this wood? And I don't think there's anything over here that you can get to. Oh, you mean this wood? Well, how was I supposed to ever know that? That was a little obscure. Oh, what are we doing up in here? My wife is not gonna appreciate me coming into a deep, dark cave where I could die.
Chasing a spy through a cave. Fuck, what would have been a joke going on reality. It's him.
You bastard. Ah! I pressed left click instead of right click, and therefore I died. That's my bad. I'll slap myself for that. My bad. Oh, this is a good game. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy the current stuff as much, but I could see where like a pretty cool story is kind of coming together. And it'll be interesting to see like where it all ties in. We're going to be playing this probably tomorrow and then part of Wednesday. And then we're going to be playing Moons of Madness. And then I think we might finally start the Arkham series. Again, I'm going to definitely be streaming Monday through Thursday. And then we'll see about Friday, but then definitely Sunday afternoon. So at least 5 days, possibly 6 this week. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. It's a beautiful game, though. You bastard. You bastard. How dare you? I hope there's nothing underneath the water that I'm supposed to find. I'm assuming you have enough time to do this. Because I don't see any, like, air holes that I can go up. Here we go. What is this place? The old pyrite mine, and it kind of has to be, right? You're probably correct on that. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I think I read it's like 8 hours. I mean, it's not like tremendously long, but I like that part of the game is not a horror game. I'm actually kind of liking that. So like 2 different types of people could really enjoy this game. Now, if you don't like horror, you'd have to get through the horror bits, obviously. Okay, so he had to have come this way. Well, no, yeah. Oh, I got a balance beam though. Let's walk across it. Bro. It looked like I was floating in midair.
Fuck, that was close. Everything wants to kill me in here.
Something's gonna jump out at me. Hello? See, they make you think that something's gonna jump out at you and then it never does. What's up here? Ooh, a ladder. It makes me wonder if there's something I can do with that ladder. Oh, well, it looks like that ladder is meant for future use. All right.
I need to get to the other side, but how?
With a ladder. Get to the other side of what, by the way? Oh. You probably do have to do something with this ladder. What is it chained? Oh, I see what it's chained onto. Here we go. There we go. I like that there's puzzles in this game. I think it's not just purely a horror game, but the stuff that they do horror-wise, they do very, very well. What do we got here? This machete may be old, but is still perfectly sharp. Blades like this were used to clear paths through the jungle, so it should still come in handy in a regular forest.
It's ancient, but maybe the blade is still sharp.
Maybe. Oh, they probably want me to go through here then. Okay, I have no idea where they want me to go through. I would have assumed that I would have had to, like, chop my way through wood or something, but... So I came up here. It's really easy to get lost, even though it's like a very straightforward kind of experience. Do you guys remember any kind of wood that I needed to get through? Because I sure as hell don't. Can't get through any of that. Maybe if I head back, maybe I forgot wood somewhere. Okay, so this confirms it's not back. It's not over here at this thing. Not over there. Somehow I gotta get up there, I feel, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do that. It's nothing over this way. It's gonna be like some random tree that I'm supposed to oh. It literally was just a random ass tree that I had to cut down. Granted, it had orange leaves, so that could have been a clue, but...
I could go through here. Another signal.
Alright, what do we got? Pull out my Ghostbuster X-ray thing. There's a chapel over this way. Firewatch? I played that video game. It's a pretty good video game, actually. This is my least favorite part of this game, by the way. There you are, you little bastard. Got him.
He turned left. Close, I can feel it.
All right, let's go. Where are you hiding, boy? You don't play poker anymore? I do. I haven't really been streaming it. Kind of been focusing on video game. I haven't really streamed all that much over the last month or so, and I'm just kind of getting back into it. But I am primarily a video game streamer.
He slipped through here. Time to suck in my gut.
Okay, time to suck in that gut. I should have taken Jenny Craig more seriously. Here we go. But what's up, Grind Daddy? Hope you're doing well. All right. Oh, I think we've got something.
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can get to the other side.
Ooh.
Fuck, I'm not as fit as I used to be.
Poker, not so good. Yeah, so I blew a pretty good bit on some sports bets this weekend, too. So I kind of have to reload the whole poker site thing. I really need to just cut off my sports betting and focus on poker again. Yeah. I had been doing really good. I grinded up to about 5K on sports bets alone. And then just some teams lost that I didn't expect to lose. If I focus just on poker, I'd always make money. Yeah, Patriots were one. Green Bay was another one. I shouldn't have made the Patriots one because I kind of felt like they were going to lose, but I went for it because I was just like, okay, you know, the majority of the time I think Pats probably win that, but that one game I just had a weird feeling about. But I was steaming from the Green Bay game. So yeah, I kind of don't have money on the poker site right now. And I got to kind of save up to put more on. Uh-oh. I don't think I was supposed to... Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, that went terrible. That went terrible. It's fine. I mean, like, I'll just save up. I mean, the thing is, I've got some big expenses coming up. Namely, I probably am moving within the next few months. So I can't really, like, load up on poker right now. But I will again. I mean, I just have certain budgetary benchmarks for whenever I reload. That way I never go broke, you know. I think that's very important. Even though I know I would win at poker, it's very important to budget, poker money. You got to be smart about it. All right, where are we going? No, don't fall, don't fall. Jeez. God dang it. I keep falling off the mountain. Everywhere else in this game, there was an invisible wall that would keep me from doing that. But this one part, they're like, nah, no invisible wall for you, mister. Yeah, I just need to stop sports betting. I grind it up and do really well for a while. And so that makes me think that, like, long term, I'm going to be successful at it. And then I always end up just blowing it at some point. So... If I stick to poker, I will always long-term win because I'm better at the game than, you know, your average player. It's just slower, and I want fast money. You think you can just win some more? Well, once I put money on, yeah. It's the other trick. I gotta have money on the site in order to win. But once I do, absolutely. Where's the anomaly? There he is.
Looks like he hit something in the feeder.
What do you got up in there? Oh, so now we're gonna go to the inn in real life. I gotcha.
Thanks for the tip, dickhead.
The tip, dickhead. Yeah, exactly. I get on a good streak with sports betting, and then I just keep getting bolder and bolder with it, you know. And I've learned my lesson, though. I'm just gonna focus on poker once I get back. Once I get some money on there again, it's gonna be all poker, no sports betting. I may even ask if they can ban me from sports betting, just to keep me away from it. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go over here. Hillside Inn, this way.
What do we have here? An old tent, some abandoned stuff. Looks like someone just left it all and never came back. But why?
Interesting. Alright, I think we gotta go up this way. Actually, this is a really weird time for me to be doing this. But it is 10:30. I kind of got to get going because I do have work in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. I know it's awkward timing, but we did just hit a save spot. And so I'm gonna be back tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We are streaming definitely Monday through Thursday and then Sunday. Possible Friday stream as a bonus as well. We are finally back on Twitch regularly again, which I'm super excited about that. It's been a while since I've been able to stream regularly, and it looks like for at least a few months I'm going to be able to stream pretty regularly yet again. And hopefully when I do eventually move, it won't be too long of a hiatus that I'll have to take off. Anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, if you think you'd like to come back, don't forget to hit that follow button. All my social media and Discord and all that good stuff down below in my profile. I will be back again tomorrow, like I said, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.